Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back with this thing right here, and today we're gonna be maybe adding a torpedo to this thing. Just one, for now anyway. So, someone suggested I actually take the torpedo off of the World War I destroyer that we built, and I use that torpedo in this thing. No idea how that's gonna go, but let's do it. Okay, so I believe this right here is the torpedo that we are going to use. I don't want to twist it sideways or anything like that. We're just going to have it point straight out the front, and hopefully it fits within this room. The thing is, it might not. Oh, it's close. If it goes up there, we might be able to do it. So, let's drag it up. We obviously don't need the casing around the outside, so I could get rid of some of this. There we go. I can get rid of that. I can probably get rid of these on both sides. Yes. It's annoying because obviously this thing was like XML edited to look this way. But if we delete enough of it, we could probably get away with this. Can I delete this guy? Nope. How do I get rid of this piece? Is it all the way at the back? I don't know where I actually delete this bit from. But I really need to. I want to get rid of it anyway. Okay, so that is it, I believe. This is what it looks like without all of that extra stuff. Let's just go ahead and... I don't know, can I move this backwards real quick? There we go. We'll shove this actually on the outside for right now and just see what happens. So if I paste that right there, we obviously need to merge this guy down. If we get ourselves a button to fire this, I'm assuming this will work. So trigger... for this? No, release, launch. I think we're missing something here. Yeah, I think we're actually missing the launch for the rocket, because if I just do this, with infinite electricity on, bosh. Oh no, it actually works. Alright, that's fine then. So we have a torpedo that will launch. Excellent. It leaves this behind, but that's okay. Okay, so what if I pasted this up here, for example? We go ahead and... I don't know, attach it into the sides, kind of like this. This is a bit bizarre, but sure. Let's go and shove those guys into the sides like that. Merge these guys together. I'm going to have to build a tube around this, and essentially just have it be in a different room. So, delete this guy right here. We're going to send this guy forwards. In fact, it should be in this color. So, we're going to build that backwards to there. And I'm going to build it out to the side. Yes. Fortunately, it is actually in a good location here. I'm going to paint all of this color. There we go. Including those. And this guy. And actually, I want these to be this color too. So, we'll paint all of this as well. Now, you won't really be able to see these. See the torpedo. At all. But that's okay. We don't have to see it. We don't have to see it. So, what we'll do is we will box it off right here like this. That's all good, and now we just need to have a way for the front to open up and let it go. Okay, so if I just shove a pivot onto there like that, I paste this guy back into here, we merge this with this. Okay, so far so good, kind of. I don't think this is going to open properly, but that's okay. So if we then build around this area so that it doesn't leak inside, that's fine. Get ourselves a throttle lever that will open up the door. We won't be using a throttle lever at the time, but that's not the point. So we do that, and then we spawn it in. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's going to interact too much and cause issues, but here we go. So just do this. And you can see that it's interacting too much and causing issues. Not great. Okay, I have actually got a strange idea here, but let's try it out anyway. So if we go to tracks... I shove this track onto the bottom of this like this. Here we go, bosh that onto there. We actually merge this guy with this guy. We go to the very front and we cut this piece off. Okay, cut this and paste it again. We merge that with that as well. Okay, excellent. We then grab some of these and we essentially just shove them onto here like this. Alright, down to about there. We seal this bit off just like this, all together. And then we have the throttle actually go to that. It will drag it down, and then we can fire it out of the front. That should actually work out fine. Yeah, so if I do this, bosh, The front end has lowered down, as you can see right here, exposing said torpedo. And then if I go ahead and press the button, torpedo flies out and goes on its journey. Okay, and then we close it up like this. Oh, actually, we need a minus number on there. But that will actually work out fine. The thing is, if I could have multiple torpedoes, that would be great. But I don't think I'm going to. Also, I'm not going to have it go down quite as far as that either. So, let's delete this guy. There we go. Fill this one into here and here. Excellent. Fill this room in. And that will be A-okay. Alright, good. We then need a minus number on here in order to actually close it. And that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and push this button. Oh, actually, no, do this. It opens it up. Does that open it up enough? It should only be a gap of about 2. And then we should be able to fire it. 3, 2, 1. Alright, off it goes. We now need a bit of a target to see if that works. Alright, there's our target. You guys knew this was going to be the target, right? Surely. We haven't used it as a target in a while, but let's see what happens. So we open up the door. Alright, door is open. We then fire. And hopefully the torpedo raises enough. In time to hit that? No, I think it's too far. I think this thing is too close, and the torpedo has actually gone underneath. Yeah, well, there it goes. Yeah, so I think actually the torpedo was underneath the water there. So we need to launch it from further away, or the target needs to be further away. So we go ahead and do this. We'll move the target away from it a little bit. You guys won't be able to see this very well. But if I do this, so it's actually quite far away now. Spawn it in. Let's launch it and see if this works. Come on. So do this. Okay, launch. Off it goes. Excellent, it's in the water. And then it should explode around there somewhere. Right? Maybe? Maybe not? I feel like it should have exploded by now if it was going to explode. Because this isn't even like this is quite deep in the water. Did it go through it? I need to check that again. Or did it miss? Maybe it missed. Let's try again. Okay, open, fire. There we go. Let's go ahead and jump over to the submarine, or the target. We should see the oh, here it is. And oh wow, it sails just underneath it. Yikes. Okay, I've modified some settings on it. So originally it was designed to sail at -1 depth, so just underneath the water. I've changed it to 0 to hopefully allow it to be seen, and hopefully that comes up quicker this time as well. So it's sailing across. It is at the right altitude. Oh, that was so close. But yeah, it should be on the surface right now instead of underneath. Interesting. Okay, I've changed how quickly it can change pitch. Hopefully, oh, okay, yeah, that has gone too far. Too far. Oh, it did work, though. Okay, so if we change that back just a little bit, then I think we've got a pretty successful torpedo going on here. So, altitude gain, change this to 0.03. Spawn this in again, and let's see if this works better. I might also change it back so it sails at -1 again, but let's do it. Whoosh. There we go, underneath the water, it sailed up to the top, and 3, 2, 1. Nice! Okay, yes, that's fine then. I now want to try and actually launch a torpedo from underneath the water and see how that goes. Okay, I mean, this is kind of underneath the water, but not really what I wanted, but sure, let's just go ahead and open it up and fire it. So, there we go, and fire. So that's underwater, it's gone up to the surface. And it is still going to hit the ship in the same place, presumably. Maybe? Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. I guess that works then. I'm happy with that. Okay, so since it's the only real thing that this thing will be launching, let's go ahead and do this. So we need a delay right here somewhere. I mean, it doesn't have to go right here. Although, I am just going to shove it in this room. Yeah, bit weird, but that's fine. So we connect the delay over to the launch. That's fine. We connect this to spacebar. Spacebar is going to be the thing that launches it. We then need a switch box as well. So let's go ahead and get a numerical switch box. We're actually going to go with this one. That's fine. We're going to chuck that onto here like this. If we connect this guy to this guy, we connect this to spacebar as well. We also need to change the delay real quick. Change the delay to 2.5. I guess that works. There we go. Change this. So the on value is 1. The off value is 0.5. There we go. I think that's fine. Yes. So we obviously launch it. It opens. And then it closes when we press spacebar again. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay, so let's say we are a submarine hunting in the ocean, and we spot our enemy target. We go ahead and point our nose directly towards said enemy target, just like this. I would prefer to be under the water. I don't know what's happening here. There we go. So if we sail back under the water, that'd be great. There we go, but we are pointing towards the enemy. If I go ahead and press spacebar... Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Whoa! Okay, well the door is open, accidentally. We have launched said torpedo. Let's go ahead and see if it hits. It did! Okay, excellent. We are having some issues with the ship, though. We're having a few issues. But let's go ahead and ram into this, because that's funny. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Does that damage the submarine very much? Oh, wow. It literally only damaged this piece. That's crazy. Anyway, yes. So that worked. That did actually work out fine. We are struggling to stay underneath the water, though, and I'm not sure why that's the case. But it is. We also need a periscope on this. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so it was only half open because I actually did the switch box off at 0.5 instead of minus 0.5. Now it will be fine. So when we spawn it in, it will be closed straight away. Let's see if that's true. Yes. Okay. Are there any other ships around that I can shoot at? Kind of want to shoot at another ship. Let's go see if we can find one. Alright guys, we are steaming towards an enemy. I say steaming, we're actually just in a submarine going with electric power, but that's fine. So there is an enemy ship right in front of us. I say enemy, it's actually just a fishing trawler. But anyway, let's go ahead and stay underneath the water, make sure we are heading straight towards it. We can launch the torpedo whenever we want, which I think is gonna be now. Alright, torpedo, door should open, torpedo is gone. Excellent. Let's go ahead and fly out to see if this even works. Here we go. So I'm on board the ship. Let's have a little look underneath, see if we can see the torpedo. Because if we can see... Oh, there it is. I just missed. Oh, only just. Yikes. Okay, I mean, a guided one would make a lot more sense. Also, we've come up to the surface. So I think we need a depth hold on our submarine. And I don't know whether I want to... I don't know whether I want, like, guided torpedoes. I think I just want, like, some basic ones, like the one that we have. I don't know whether I want it to reload either. Whether we have, like, multiple torpedoes being able to launch from there. I don't know. I'm not sure right now. But we've got one, and it sort of works. So I'm happy with that, kind of. I'm happy with that, kind of. Let's go back inside. We'll press spacebar again, which closes the front up. And there we go. Nice. So yeah, if we were on target, if we aimed correctly, that'd be fine. It's just a little bit hard to aim when you can't really see. But yeah, I think periscope is probably the next thing we'll add. I also want to add, obviously, more stuff in here, so we'll end up doing that. And that'll make me happy. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this video here. In the next one, I might do something with this room. Possibly add extra torpedoes that can maybe slide sideways and get pushed in to here. I think that would be great. And we'll see what happens from there, I guess. But for now, we have a torpedo that works. We have a door on the front that opens and allows the torpedo out. And I am extremely happy with it. So let's go ahead and slowly see if we can capture it coming... Oh! Coming out, there we go. That's awesome. We got a torpedo, fires out the front. I don't know if I can make enough space in the front to actually allow them to be, like, stacked on top of each other. Or maybe even sideways. We could probably add another one here and another one here. That could work. But yeah, that's awesome. We have a torpedo now. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.